Wow, we got a really pink sky this morning. We're supposed to get rain today, but that's okay. We need some. It's been extremely hot, so it'll be good for us. It's around 5:48. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna cut a bunch of this thyme off and freeze it. It's getting really big here. And I'm also gonna make some lemon pesto today. And I'm gonna make the Korean sauce as well. And a banana loaf, and I got a busy day in the kitchen. I just cut it up and I harvest it like this. I don't dry it. I don't like it dry, it's too strong. I like it, I freeze it. And I've done that twice already this summer, and I'll continue till the end. And when you cut it back, it just grows more so. And I do got to cut up the mint here too. And I'm going to go downstairs and get some basil and make myself a nice pesto with lemon. It's really good. I found my pine nuts, but I think they have expired, so I got to run to the store. Well, I'm going to see if they have any perennials here. If they do, maybe I'll grab something. There's not much left in here, but it's worth taking a look, right? It's pretty empty. There's no more racks or anything. Oh, there's one rack over there. So let's see what they have. Well, I got 2 ivies for $1. They were $1 each, and I said, oh, come on, I only have a loonie on me. He said, oh, just take them, Brooke. It's the same guy I always deal with, so. Anyways, he said, see you at Christmas for Christmas trees. I said, no, I don't do that, so you won't be seeing me, but I'll come and say hi to him anyways when I'm down here. But that's all I got. The perennials were all for sun, and I don't have sun for where I want them, so. Next stop. There's a new grocery store just down the street from me, so I thought, let me check it out. There was parking in the front, so I thought, you know what? I know that's not the first one that they have, but I thought I might as well check it out. So let's go in and see what this is all about. Huh? That's pretty. Looks nice. Okay, I do want some watermelon, but I don't need a lot of it. So that one looks good. $6. Wow, it's so expensive this year. It's crazy, right? I know, so I can't really videotape too much, so I don't really need anything but watermelon. And I'm just gonna take a spin and see what it's all about. See if there's anything good in here that I'm interested in. It's organic stuff. Got a nice looking butching counter. No, I'll stick to my fish guy. It's got a nice cheese department too. This is just the end of it. I like blue cheese. I don't need any cheese though. I'm just looking to see what they have, right? See if they have anything I want. And a deli department too. They have a big bakery too. Goes all the way around. And fresh stuff in the back. That's nice to know. Guacamole and salsas and stuff. I make that myself too. Problem is I make most of this stuff, but it is good to know. More deli stuff, more specialized in cheese. Okay. Oh, they make homemade soup, so they have tomato basil and cucumber dill, carrot ginger, leek potato. Oh, this looks good. If you don't want to cook, coconut curry lentil sounds lovely. Maybe I'll make some of that one day. Okay, and then some pre-made meals here for people who don't want to cook. When they have a full hot bar here for your chicken and your rice and all that kind of stuff, and pizza and stuff. They have a lot of organic stuff and a lot of raw seeds and things like that, so that's good. Okay. Okay, it's a nice grocery store. Of course, some nice juices here, and see what they have on this wall for granola. I'm gonna buy some granola. I think I'll buy the raw granola though, instead of this prepackaged stuff. Stop down here and get some basil, but the garden's looking good. I cut back my million bells there and brought it downstairs. It was just too big for upstairs. It was smothering the whole garden up there, so, but I cut her back. She looks good. Everything looks good out here. It's coming. Let's go. I moved that one that was in the front over here, and we'll go get some basil here. There we go. Grab a bunch of that to go make some pesto. Okay. The ferns are looking good and the planter's looking really good. So everything's coming in now. We had a light rain. It was supposed to be a heavy one and we didn't have one. So lucky I came back in. I almost forgot about my banana bread. I made a loaf of that up just now. And now I'm gonna make my dipping sauce and my pesto. I picked a bunch of herbs. I'm gonna freeze this though. And I have some pine nuts and some lemon, and I have some mint here too that I'm gonna probably make tea with. So I'm gonna have a busy day in the kitchen for sure. Okay, for the pesto, I just need some basil, lemon, pine nuts, which I have here. Oh, I bought chia seeds for myself. I bought some maple pecan granola too. Also bought some sunflower seeds for my salads. So I made my hummus already, but I showed a video on that before, so I didn't want to repeat it. And if you guys ever want me to repeat anything, just let me know. And I'm going to get busy and make this pesto. Now I'm hungry. I'm going to have a really quick snack. I'm just going to have some crackers in my hummus. And then I'm going to get busy and make the pesto, lemon pesto. And the Korean sauce is what I really need to try to perfect. So yeah, I just thought I'd have a little break first. You know how sometimes you make stuff, it turns out better than other times? Well, I put a lot of garlic and lemon into this. It turned out really good. This was a really, really nice snack. Okay, I am gonna get busy. I just thought I'd share that with you. Just making a small amount of pesto. I'm not making a lot. I'm just gonna put some olive oil in it, in a little cup here that I'm gonna blend in. I have one garlic clove here that I sliced. Mix that up. And then I'm gonna do a little pinch of salt. And then I'll add my pine nuts after the garlic's blended in. Okay, I'm gonna add my pine nuts now. Okay, now I'm gonna add all my basil. I washed and dried it about an hour ago after I brought it up. And I'll add my lemon juice into that. And I'm gonna blend all that together. Okay, it's almost blended and it's gonna add my Parmesan cheese. So I'm not making a lot of pesto. I might have to add a little more cheese. I'll test it. I added about another teaspoon of cheese. So let's see. But it's coming together now. This little jar, and the rest I'm gonna save for my dinner. Okay. There we go. That's more than enough for my dinner. Oh, there's one big leaf in there, but that's okay. And I'm just gonna put this into the fridge. Perfect for another day. I'm gonna make myself some pasta here. Okay, for my pesto pasta, I have extra lemon juice and butter here I'm gonna add, and I made a little bit extra pasta because I'm gonna do something tomorrow. Put a little bit of pat of butter on this, and on this one too. I'm doing something with this one tomorrow. I probably don't even need that much butter in there, but whatever. And I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of lemon juice because I just like lemon. You don't have to do this, guys. I'm a lemon girl, that's all. And I put a little pat on here. I just got a small little saucer here. I'm not that hungry. I would rather have a piece of banana bread later. So I'm gonna put some pesto sauce on here. And you could mix it all up, mix it in, which I can do in this one because this one's for a different day. I'll show you in a minute. I didn't make garlic bread or anything, but definitely do that. And I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top. Like I said, I'm saving my extra calories for a piece of banana bread with butter. So, okay, that's for something I'm doing tomorrow, and this is for my dinner tonight. And I definitely will put some black pepper on here because I love it. So I didn't mean to cut in front of your face. You really, really have to make the pesto sauce. It's nothing like button. Nothing like it. Yeah. You could make cold salads with it, whatever you want, but it's amazing. If I say so myself. Oh my God. I'm going to attempt to make this Samjing sauce. It's a Korean dipping sauce that my daughter and son-in-law and I love. So I did a tablespoon of honey, a half a teaspoon of the ground chili flakes. This is a soybean paste, fermented soybean paste. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of that. And I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of the chili paste as well. I didn't buy the hot one. I bought the mild one because the sauce that I'm eating is not hot. It's just got it full of flavor. So I'll give it a shot with this. I do not know how to make it. Almost every recipe is the same base, and then they switch it up a bit. I've been going down a rabbit hole trying to figure this out, so I don't know. This is all an experiment. If I perfect it, I will let you know. I'm doing 2 tablespoons of sesame oil and 1 tablespoon of sesame seed. Now, for the sweetness, I used honey, but they've used maple syrup, they've used apples, they've used sugar. So it's all basically the same except for the sweetening part of it. It doesn't look like they're the same color at all, though. The one I have is a little lighter, a lot lighter, actually. Now, I just went down the rabbit hole again and found one lady saying that she used a miso paste instead of the soybean paste, and that might be the key, the kicker, because it looks like a lighter paste. So I don't have that today, so I'm not using it. I'm sure this dipping sauce is good. It's just tasting too strong for me. I am going to add the garlic and an onion. I've seen them add all kinds of stuff like carrots and bacon and all kinds of stuff, but I'm just trying to get the base of it down, and then I'll go from there, right? Let's see what happens, but so far, I have not perfected it. But in my heart of hearts, I'm going to say it's the paste. It's not soybean, it's miso paste that they're using. But 99.9% of the recipes called for soya, or for the soybean paste. So, let's see. I think I'm going to have to go back out and grab some of that, but that won't be today. But if I do ever perfect this sauce, I will let you know 100%. I'm going to mix it all up and reserve it in the fridge overnight and see what happens. Fingers crossed. But I don't think that's going to change anything. It's just a little potent. And the one girl said it can be very strong if you're not used to the taste. So I'm finding it a lot stronger than the one that I use. And even look at the difference in colors. It's crazy. Okay, well, I'm going to add a little bit more of the soybean paste and see if that changes it. But I don't think it's going to. It was a small tapa restaurant that sold it to the winery, but they might have made it milder because of, you know, the crowds that they got in, right? So who knows, but I'll let you know as soon as I can. I just wanted to say I made my mother's recipe for banana bread. All these ingredients everyone has in their house pretty much. So I've tried yogurt ones and sour cream and this and that. I'm going to go back to the basics because this is to die for. Really it is. You got to make it. I left the recipe for you. I'm going to close. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing. See you tomorrow, guys.